Okay, this is my Harry Potter mini album, and I've done this video so many times it never works, so hopefully, what is this, like 8th time's the charm? Let's say. It was supposed to be a mini album, a nice little mini album, but I got too excited and it ended up being really big. So I decided to make this little accordion box to hold each of the pages. Made a little Himo bracelet to hang off, so it can be a dangle. There's some little charms, a castle, lightning bolt, and the sword of Gryffindor. And these are Ravenclaw colors because the mini album, or the person I made the mini album for, is a Ravenclaw. And on the front, some beautiful images that I found on the web that I just popped up and put on with glossy accents to make it nice and shiny. And this is just a box, accordion box, and held together with, this is the Tim Holtz crinkle ribbon, and I dyed using various distress inks and the different Hogwarts colors. So those open up like that, and the accordion's out. And we go from front to back. Each page that's in here is a book in the series. It's from book 1 to book 7, and there's 8 pages, so the very last one is Dobby and Other Magical Creatures. So I'm going to push this to the side and we'll get started with book 1. Okay, book 1. Just a artistic version of one of the cover, and I've just kind of highlighted some of the items, and on each of the pages throughout the mini album I just picked one of the main images from the book and popped it up again and put glossy accents. This front page is held on here with a magnet, so they open up, and on this one we've got diagonally. This image I think is taken from one of the images for the amusement park down in Florida, and made into a little pocket. And then here is a map of Diagon Alley, so it just folds out, and that slides in there. And then on this side we have, so through this mini album, a lot of the images were taken from Dreamzetc, etc. Wizards kit. I'll have that link below. So this is one of her envelopes, and inside is one of her tickets for the train and a Hogwarts letter. And that's another Dreamzetc, etc. image. And then we also have, I found a Gringotts bank slips. So I just made a little book for Gringotts bank slips. This flips over like this. And on all of these, on this side, I used a Dreamzetc, etc. page and either made a tuck spot or a pocket. And in this one, I've just got a couple of the pages from her kit that I turned into little journaling cards. If I can slide it back in there without damaging anybody. And another one. That's a great image. And on this side, we've got the train, the hat. I made a little chocolate frog card, and the Mirror of Erised. On the back, I have a silhouette of the castle made into a little pocket. And inside of that is the Hogwarts song and a map. And again, I believe this was another image taken from the park of the Hogwarts area, Hogsmeade, all the different areas around Hogwarts, and those slide in there. And then all of the books have a tag slid into the book back, and each one has a character, images associated with the character. On many of them I managed to find the description, the first time we in the book where we see that character, and so there's a little description of the character, and on the back, quotes or quotes of or quotes by the character. So, and this again is from the kit, and I have that link down below. So that is book 1. Okay, book 2, Chamber Secrets. Found a wonderful image of a phoenix, glossy accents, and some Winkestella. Another beautiful image for the cover. Open that up, and we've got the burrow. I made my own little Weasley clock. My all-time favorite character is Gilderoy Lockhart. Love that image. Herbology, and found this again on the web. I don't know if it's coming through because my lighting's bad, but it says keep calm and follow the spiders, which is crossed out, and written in is why couldn't it be the butterflies? So I find that just hilarious. Bunch of spiders. And then on the inside of this one, and of course they're falling out. The Dreams, etc. made into a little tuck. And I've got some herbology images I found on the web. And a howler. And this comes from a tutorial. I used a number of his tutorials, so again I'll have that link down below. Really great tutorials, and he makes some beautiful stuff. The flying car, and a little page from the prophet about the flying car. The back of this one is the chamber, and the sign left on the wall, she will be in the chamber. Another Dreams, etc. page, and this is the page from the book where Hermione, get that closer, writes about the fact that it's in the pipes. So that is, oh sorry, gotta do the tag. This tag is Ron, full images and his quotes. So that is book 2. Okay, book 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. Nice little Dementor, again glossy accented, and another beautiful cover image. We've got Prisoner of the Azkaban image from the prophet, and on this side is a little pocket, and these are the different quotes that the Marauder's map says when Snape tries to break into it. And this just kind of opens up like a little pocket, and inside is a Marauder's map. And there's just tons of tutorials and printouts that you can get online to make a Marauder's map. I just picked one I liked and made one. The inside of this one, again on this side we've got one of the Dreams, etc. pages and 2 of pages. And then on this side, we've got a Hogsmeade image, the ant, various images. I like this. I made a little night bus and a little ticket for the night bus. And then the back of this one is Hagrid's hut. And just, again, 2 pages from the Dreams, etc. kit tucked in there. And then the tag for this one is Hermione. And then her quotes. So that is book 3. Okay, book 4, The Goblet of Fire. This image is from one of the movie images. Just put some Winkestella and glossy accents, and another beautiful image for the cover. Inside, this is all about the World Cup. Inside of the pocket, got a ticket for the World Cup, and this is a little program for the World Cup, and again this is something that was made for the park, and I just shrinked it down and made a little book out of it. And then on this side I found a wonderful image of the 1473 World Cup. Just thought that was pretty cute. Other little images. On the inside of this one, We have another Dreams Etc. page and another Dreams Etc. little page there for journaling, and a ticket to the Yule Ball. Very cute. And then this page is all about the Triwizard Tournament. These little pieces are the names that were spit out of the Goblet of Fire when they were chosen for the Triwizard Tournament. And again, this is from the same person who did the tutorial for in the printouts for the Howler. And then these are just images about the Triwizard Tournament. The back of this one, I absolutely adore dragons, so I just had to have a page of nothing but dragons. So these are the 4 dragons from the tournament. So the tag for this one is Hagrid. And these are his quotes. Okay, so that is book 4. Okie doke, we have book 5, Order of the Phoenix. This is an image from the movie of The Prophecy, and just some more Wink Stella and glossy accents, and this is my favorite. These are the little kitty plates from Umbridge's office. Just think they're so adorable. Okay, on the inside here, this is one of the proclamation boards, and I just printed out a bunch of the proclamations and just made a kind of like a little booklet. Over here we've got Spectre Spec on a pocket, a little, out this way, Quibbler. This is a listing of Dumbledore's army, which I think is kind of cute. And then I found this, 2 images of the old Order of the Phoenix, and it perfectly went with the new Order of the Phoenix. I just thought that was pretty cute. Or Dumbledore's army, but we'll call them the Order of the Phoenix. Slides in there. And then on the inside of this one, Dreams Etc. page with one of the little pages, spot. This is the year they do their owl examinations, so found a nice little owl exam. Over here, this is the writing up of the prophecy. Trelawney, one of the death masks, and I forget what these little guys are called, the invisible sort of horses. The back of this one is Grimmauld Place. And inside here I have another of the pages from Dreams Etc. And this is the tapestry from Grimmauld Place. Printed out nice and big so you could really see the details. And then the tag on this one is Dumbledore. And then his quotes. So that is book 5. Okay, book 6. We got the locket, another beautiful cover page inside of this one, and this always wants to slide off. Little advanced potion making book. Just found some printout or images on the web and printed them in for make a little book. These are a bunch of images on potions, and this guy sticks on here with magnets, but I don't know, I think I managed to get one of them maybe the opposite way, and so it doesn't always want to stay put, but he's in there. And we got images of the Pensive, and these are when he goes through the life of Voldemort, Felix Felicis. Inside of this one, I absolutely adored this page from the Dreams Etc. the sweets, and so I just wanted to devote the entire inside to it. It's just too cute. So these are various images I found from the web of different sweets. And then the Uno Poo made into a little pocket so I can hold from Dreams Etc. her little candy corn. I don't think this is Dreams Etc., but I found this extendable ears. And then one of her little envelopes, and inside is just some various guidance lies about the sweets. And then the back of this one is the cave. Take these out so you can see the cave. And then, let's see, we've got the letter from RAB that was in the basin. This is a beautiful image of the Horcruxes. This is the year that they do their apparition training, so I got a license to apparate. And then this is hilarious. So Tom Marvola riddle, and then the different permutations of mixing up the letters, and at the very bottom, I am Lord Voldemort. And some of these are just hilarious. Let's see, Old Immortal Lover. I love that. I am loved Old Mr. Ort. Just really funny. So, text in there. And so the tag for this one is Voldemort. And then his quotes. And there we have book 6. Book 7. I found, these are images again, some movie images of the Deathly Hallows. Another beautiful cover image. The inside of this one is the Horcruxes. So little black and white images of all the Horcruxes, and then a lightning bolt in the middle for Harry. Sword of Godric Gryffindor. And then again, held in with magnets, is Tales of Beelzebub Bard. And I have the Tales of the Three Brothers, held in by magnets. The inside of this one, another Dreamzetc, etc. page. And then let's see, we've got the Muggle-Born Registration Commission, a obituary of Dumbledore, and the Life and Lives of Albus Dumbledore. And then this side is all about the capturing of mudbloods and undesirable number 1. The back of this one is a little forest with a little vellum deer, and always. And then we've got a diploma for Order of Merlin First Class for Albus Dumbledore. And then this is another one of the tutorials from the same person who did the other little, the Howler and the little Goblet of Fire images. A will of Albus Dumbledore. These are wax seals that I dripped and stamped. I only had a fleur-de-lis, so it's a fleur-de-lis. The top page is for Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione. The middle page is for the school. And the back page is the letter and then other various bequests. Wonderful tutorial, really great printout. I highly recommend taking a look at his stuff. He makes some beautiful things. And I took a lighter to it to make it look all nice and old. So I'll tie that up and put it back in there later. The tag for this one is Draco. And that makes book 7. The final page is devoted to Dobby and other magical creatures and some other random things that I wanted to include. So we have a wonderful picture of Dobby, and then spelling out Dobby. Inside is everything Dobby. So just some beautiful images that I found on the web. This is from, I believe, the illustrated history, or the illustrated Harry Potter. It describes what a house elf is. The inside of this one, another Dreams, etc. page with the unicorn. We have, let me see, we got Spew, a little card about Spew. A beautiful image of Dobby and Harry Potter. Little house elf with a bunch of socks. Let me see if I get that closer, maybe you can see that better. And a couple pages that I found on the web. This one is Confronting Chimera, and this one is Hippogriffs, how to approach a hippogriff. And then this is just random. I found a little printout of the floor guide for St. Mungo's Hospital and the Ministry of Magic. Just tuck in there. And then part of the Dreamzetc, etc. kit, she had these wonderful little cards. And so what I did was just made a nice little thing with a brad and just printed out all of them, and they swivel out so you can read each one. And then just made a nice little box that they slide into to hold them all together. And some ministry, or sorry, this is the Department of Magical Creatures, and a little, I love this, House of Liberation front. And the back of this one is the Hogwarts seal. Have another page from Dreamzetc, etc. And then different images from the founders of Hogwarts with their sayings for the house. So Helga Hufflepuff, that's Salazar Slytherin, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Godric Gryffindor. And the tag for this one is Snape. So there's Snape and his quotes. So that is the last page of Dobby, and that's the entire mini album. So I hope you enjoyed the album, and please like and subscribe. Any comments you have. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Bye.